MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Base hit, and the Red Sox are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to...
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch. Verdugo takes his lead at third with one away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 0-2 once more. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That is good.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. That ends the inning. Chris Sale is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace. Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Batting third, not shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. from the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Second and third here, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That is good.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Popped him up. Moreland over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Jays leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for Boston.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Fisher is right there, one down.
Batting seven. The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The designated hitter. Michael.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Behind 0-2 now. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
The right fielder. Rendell.
Here comes the first pitch.
Grichuk.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Grichuk stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Struck him out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Rowdy Tellez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
batting it.
Up next is Danny Jansen, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Popped him up. Peraza moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Derek Fisher. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Line hard toward right center. Verdugo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sale's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. First home run of the campaign for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Now back, third baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogaerts has it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3. Second.
And here's Jose Peraza. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 44.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Tellez, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Martinez looking up. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Joe Panik. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Man at second here with 2 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner, too, after that one as we get another look at it here. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said his hitters have not been able to lay off the first pitch at all, and while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is when you're not getting hits out of it. We looked at the numbers, and they've already hit into 9 first pitch outs in this one, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hernandez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now back.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Oh, 1 here it comes. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Reined in, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Rafael Devers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Looking at his career totals, Devers is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 3-2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette as he lifts it in the air to right field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll.
On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. They're up 3-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Panic is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready now, Michael Chavis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the last half of the 7th here. And here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds at 4. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Matt Barnes is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Joe Panik. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. A bare hand for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That evens it up 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he'll make it back in safely at third. 1-2. Here it is. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Justin Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rafael Devers stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Giving chase is Fisher. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Christian Vasquez is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Fisher looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now 7-3. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Smoke toward the hole, fielded by Panic. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now that
Ready to take his hacks again, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now that second baseman, Jose.
Into the box, Jose Peraza. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. So digging in now, Alex Verdugo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Hard liner toward short, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now that.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Ryan Brazier is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 70, Ryan.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Brendel Gritchick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly toward third. Devers fields it cleanly, and the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez, and they can't run it down. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Brandon Workman comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 44.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. Now to the plate, Derek Fisher. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
8-5 today. The Bo Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Sale earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL East, Kevin Pillar drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 16-2. In other Red Sox news, starting pitcher Chris Sale is currently listed as day-to-day. He's suffering from a sprained ligament.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Number 62 will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Chris Taylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. O'Neill looks up. Gone! Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Wong is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Ross Stripling gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The designated hitter, Tommy.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here's the pitch.
1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 8. The catcher, Will Smith.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.